Got it. So hello YouTube. So just a quick explain how TNT works for Michelle, Gustavo, and everyone will be watching us on YouTube. So TNT is a conversation platform for all levels of English speakers, but the live meetings, they are not regular classes. We are not here to correct you, to teach you anything. There is no material, there's no homework. We're just here to talk and to develop confidence, speaking together in order to achieve fluency, right? So, and there are others plans for intermediates, beginners and advanced ones, and other groups of studies of different languages, such as Spanish, Italian, and French. And you can check more details in our website, talkandtalk.com.br. So that's it. Let's move on to the topic. Today's topic, is about magicians, right? Just like I was saying, and we saw on the video, a video of Justin Willman. He is a famous American magician. Let me just share with you guys the questions on the chat. Just a second. Chat. Let me just paste here. Yeah. Okay, 7. There's missing this one. Are you guys seeing the questions on the chat? Yep. Yep. Yes. Okay. So just because we are just in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 persons, there is no need to create the breakout rooms. We just the 5 of us here. So let's start introducing ourselves. Maybe I can start and then I pick someone, and we can just after presenting ourselves answering the first question, right? So I am Ana Laura. I'm 25. Currently, I live in Cruzeiro, São Paulo, but I was born in São José dos Campos, São Paulo, and I work as a lab analyst in a dairy industry. And on my free time, I like to do some running and reading sci-fi books. Yeah, that's it. So answering the first question, have you ever watched a magic show in person or just in television videos? What is the most impressive thing you ever seen a magician do? Yeah, I love magician shows, and that's why I bring this topic. And I saw in television and YouTube videos as well, and in person as well, because I love to see. And every time that I have an opportunity, I stop to see them performing, right? And maybe, let me think, the most impressive thing. Oh, I remember when I was a child, a magician in a restaurant doing a trick with coins, but I'm not quite remember what exactly he did, but I remember that he changed the size of the coin, tossing the coin on the table. I remember that I was really scared, but also too much impressive as well. Let me see, maybe Marcio. Please go ahead.
Hey, thank you. Good morning, everyone. One more time. I'm Marcio. I'm 49. I've been living in Salvador for 3 years now, although I was born in Rio, and I'm here as all of you to improve my English. Okay, so I'll try to answer this interesting question. Yeah, magician show. I believe that everybody is really into it. I like to see and as much as we can. So I believe the most impressive thing that I ever seen about musician show it was in Circo du Soleil, okay, Circo du Soleil, and there was an amazing magician that he used it to do to work with illusionism, okay. So there was a huge stage, and he was there talking to the public, many people on the theater, on the venue, and he simply disappeared in front of the public's eye from one part of the stage. Then seconds after, he appeared in the middle of the public. I don't remember very well, but it was really amazing because it was so fast, and he was there. Everybody was seeing him there, and in a how can I say, in seconds, okay, in a blink of eye, he was not there anymore, and he was at other points of the venue, you know, and that called my attention very much because it was really fast and amazing in front of our eyes. Outstanding. And what about you, Gustavo?
Gustavo, are you listening? Are you there?
Hello, everyone. My name is Gustavo. I'm from Santa Catarina, a small town called city, Aurora, and I grew up and was born here. About the question, never watched a live show, only on television.
And you can share with us maybe something that you found really interesting, a performance that you would like to share, maybe some trick that impressed you.
No, I don't remember about this. I don't remember now.
But you like to see magic shows? Or you don't care too much?
No. Only on TV, YouTube.
Okay, got it. That's okay. Thank you so much, Gustavo. And you, Elias, what about you?
Hi, I'm Elise. I'm 35. I'm from Teresópolis, Rio de Janeiro. I'm here in Tennessee for about 2 months and a half, and I'm software engineer, and I'm here to improve my English too. I've never watched a magic show in person, only on television videos. The most impressive magic that I remember, that I have a co-worker that she do some magic. The magic, she choose 3 cards. I don't know the name, the cards in English. As de copas, 9 de espadas e sei lá, outra. Then you choose one. He mix the cards. Then but ele he embaralha, but very slowly. You can know, for example, you chose 9 de copas. You can see where is the 9 de copas, but when you when he catch the card, it's not the same card that you chose. Aí oh, okay, let me do again. Then they catch the another card. It's not the okay. Então, it's only the card may be in this third one. Then when show the last card, it's not the card, is the Coringa, for example. I don't know. I don't see in person. I see in his camera, but it's very impressive magic. That's I can remember.
Awesome. I'm learning some card tricks as well with my boyfriend. It's really tough, but it's really cool as well. And you, Michelle, please introduce, present yourself and answer the first question.
I don't speak English, estou ficando assim super sem graça, né? Eu consigo entender sim o que vocês falam, mas
That's okay. If you prefer, you can just listen. You
Tá.
want just listen or give a try. Try to present yourself.
ok. Algumas coisas que eu consegui falar, eu vou falando. I don't remember magic shows to watch, né? Ter assistido. Apenas por TV, YouTube, enfim. Moro em Cabo Frio, tenho 3 filhos, sou gerente de uma multinacional da Avon, e a necessidade, né, da língua. E é isso.
Awesome, Michelle. You work at Avon. Very nice. Incredible. Thank you. That's it. The first time we froze a little bit. We are a little bit scared, but that is the way. You have to try and do your best. And that's okay. In the beginning, we start to mixing Portuguese and English. I did it also in my first time. That's okay. So let's move on. Let me see. I was just mentioning that the first recorded magic trick, it was registered in ancient Egypt, right? And so why maybe what I was trying to say is why all of us, children, adults, like to see so much these performance of the magicians since so ancient times, right? What kind of feelings they bring to us and made us to be so seduced by the tricks, right? So maybe Elias could answer this one.
Yes, I don't know, maybe we, our humans, like the idea of we have some kind of power. I think it's it. Then, mesmo que we know that it's not real, but it's very impressive for us. But I think we feel we want to get some kind of power. I think it's it.
Okay, got it. And you, Gustavo, what do you think? Why we are so captivated by the magicians? What do you think? You don't like so much, as you said, but why do you think that the people are?
I see magic from another angle, and I believe it's used as a show, but also as a way to draw people attention, right? Atentar as pessoas, né? I believe this. I believe magic not a basic, but a way that attention people.
Okay, got it. Oh, we lost Michelle. I hope she can come back. So, and you, Marcio, what are your thoughts about it? Let's hear.
Yeah, from my perspective, I believe that it's about mystery. Okay, I agree with Elias when he said about power. Yeah, a man with superpower, with magic power, and we tend to believe that that magician has that power. Okay, but it's also about the mystery, and you during the show you try to find out how the magician is doing that. But the majority of the magicians are very cool people, and they are masters in call your attention to another thing while they are doing their tricks. Okay, so that's the thing, like a competition between the public and the magician, to try to to discover what he is doing, actually doing.
Awesome, awesome. I agree with you guys. You, Marcio and Gustavo. And let's hear from Michele. Michele, why do you think that we like so much of the magic shows?
Deixa eu ver se eu entendi a pergunta correta. O que a mágica nos shows, né, prende a atenção das pessoas, é isso?
Yeah, and why do we like to see them so much?
Ai, vamos lá. Então, eu acredito que as pessoas, mais ou menos o que entendi o que o Gustavo falou, tá, gente? Vocês me perdoem aí, eu prometo que nas próximas aulas eu vou me dedicar um pouco mais para poder participar com vocês, porque eu tô assim, embabacada, de verdade. Eu acho que prende a atenção das pessoas essa magia toda que tem por trás, né? De descobrir o que vai acontecer, como que vai ser feito, como que faz aquele encantamento e tal. Até no vídeo ali que você passou ainda há pouco, como é que sumia a soda, né? E eu fiquei pensando, será que ele vai entornar a soda na cabeça dele? Enfim, como que aquilo tudo aconteceu? Eu acho que é isso, é o mistério por trás da apresentação.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Yeah, so the magic shows, they are a form of entertainment, yeah, as well. And they are very profitable in these days, right? And there are shows, some television programs, YouTube channels that you can see. And yeah, it's because of the mystery, right? The surprise to see, sometimes you cannot see what's coming, right? You can, you don't expect it, right? And that's why maybe the surprise and then the mystery, right? We're trying to figuring out how they did what they did, right? So let me see. Elias, could you read for us out loud the question number 3 and then answer it and pick someone to answer after you, please?
Okay. What are the names of famous professional magicians that you know or have you heard of? What kind of magic they did or do? Card tricks, licking rings, mind reading, pulling a rabbit out of a hat, levitating, escapism. I don't know. I don't know names of famous professional magicians. I don't know.
Even Houdini, he maybe is the famous one.
I don't usually watch them. I like it, but I don't usually watch. I have already watched it sometimes, but I don't watch anymore. It's not I like, but I don't watch.
Yeah, but Houdini, he was like a magician from the 19th century. He's already dead, but he was really famous because he did some tricks, very dangerous tricks of escapism. Yeah, maybe I believe he's the most famous magician, maybe, that people have heard of. Maybe, let me see, Marcio, do you know anyone apart from Houdini?
Apart from Houdini, yeah, Houdini, as you said, maybe the most famous magician in the world. I didn't know what century he was, but you already told the 9th century. And the first name that come up to my mind is Mr. M. Have you remember about Mr. M? There was a series, maybe in Fantástico, about Mr. M, and he was very good at escapism, and I used to watch him a lot, and maybe it became a meme. Yeah, many things that we do and that we see during our routine, and maybe a friend, Mr. M, and you put a nickname in someone about Mr. M because of doing things like that. So yeah, Mr. M is definitely one of these guys, and I believe that escapism is the type of musician that call most your attention. Okay, so you truly become focus on it when you see, because it involves danger and anxiety. What if the guy will really escape from that trap? So I believe that escapism is more enjoyable of them. Not the most funny, but more the most enjoyable.
Yeah, definitely. Is the most impressive ones, this kind of tricks, right? And you, Gustavo, can you name some famous professional magician, or do you, because you don't like it so much? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I remember I watched on YouTube about Chris Angel. As I recall, he made the elephants appear. I remember.
Yeah, I remember to see these shows with his show with my brother when I was a child.
I don't remember much, but I remember I watch on YouTube. I see Houdini speak for stars and movies, but I never see any magic about here. And as Marcio talked about Mr. M, I so remember what some magic, but two I don't remember any.
Yeah, as Gustavo said, now there is a guy in the YouTube on the internet that I don't know if he is really this Chris Angel, must be the same guy that is very famous on internet. Okay, and he does very impressive magic, like you said, make a elephant disappear, and many other tricks that are really impressive. Yeah, this guy is very famous.
Yeah, he is very famous. He started, and maybe the high point of his fame, it was in the beginning of the year 2000, maybe. But I remember seeing his show on television. I think that passed on Record that channel, and yeah, this brings me very good memories, because I always watch it with my older brother. And I was typing here, searching. There is if you guys like to see magic shows, there is a movie, an incredible one, called The Great Trick, with Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale. It's very good. It's a very good one. There's a lot of plot twists. It's really hard to see what coming next. It's a really good one. If you guys like of magic shows, you can watch, and you will not regret. It's just a recommendation here.
Yeah, as I said about the year 2000, I don't think that this guy that I saw was so old. I think it was like 1 year, 2 years ago. He was doing so much success on internet. I think it's another one. I think
Okay.
maybe another one.
Yeah. There's a lot of professional magicians on YouTube right now. They are associated and create some brotherhoods and try to do their tricks and to show them, post them on YouTube.
Yeah, and the most impressive thing about this guy is that he does his tricks on the streets. Okay.
Yeah. With people watching live, right?
Stop in a bar or in the middle of the street and start to make a magician. That's really impressive, and you cannot understand how he did that. Okay, it's very impressive, very good, very awesome. It's an amazing guy.
Yeah, this magician that I showed you guys on the video, Justin Wilmot, he have a program on Netflix. You can see it's Magic for Humans. It's a really good one. He does his tricks on the streets as well, and it's very funny. There are some funny situations with the people that he aboard.
Yeah, maybe we are talking the same guy.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe you didn't recognize him from the video. Maybe it's Justin Wilmot. So let's move on to the question number 4. Gustavo, could you read for us out loud and answer and pick someone to answer after you, please?
Yes. What is the definition of illusionism? What skill do you believe a magician must have in order to accomplish a trick and captivate the audience? As Marcio said, I believe it is a competition between the spectator and the magician. I see the magic has a challenge, and the essential skill, I think, is a persuasion, right?
Okay, got it. And what do you think that a magician must have to be a good to do a good illusionism trick or any trick? What abilities, what skills do you think they must have?
I have the essential skill. It's persuasion.
Yeah, definitely agree with you.
All the magics need to have this skill, right?
Right. Yeah, totally. And you, Elias, I want to hear from you. What do you think?
I think the main skills are storytelling, because there is a little history in this in magic, and the skill of call attention for one point, and then when people pay attention in this point, the magic trick change another point. I don't know. I think these two skills, storytelling and call attention for another point.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. I saw in some texts that this ability, I think that you're mentioning the motor ability, right? With the hands and it's called sleight of hands. You can say that a magician have a sleight of hand during his performance, or also as a thief, a guy who pick someone steal the things that while from people's pockets. You can say he had a sleight of hand, a great ability with the hands, right? And you, Marcio, what do you think?
Yeah, can you repeat what you said? A sleight of a hand? A sleight of a hand.
Yeah, it's light of, I think that is it. Let me just type here. Light,
Yeah, type it.
Just like that. Let me just put his sleight of hand.
Okay, sleight of hand. Okay, I never seen this word before, sleight of hand. Okay, yeah, I do believe that sleight of hand is something crucial for the magician. If he doesn't have the skill, forget it. Okay, just forget it. And he has to talk and be sleight of hand at the same time. Okay, talking something that change your perspective, the perspective of the public, and why he's talking about something else. He's with his sleight of hand is working his illusionism, and the illusionism is always something about lightning, okay, lightning and mirroring, okay. So two things that are also essential to do illusionism. Without lightning and mirroring, I don't think the magician will be able to do such a trick. And let me see the rest of the what skill do we, yeah, I believe I've already covered all the question.
Yeah, you covered all. So yeah, I think that exactly like you guys, the person must have this ability of storytelling, just like Elias was mentioning, confidence, to transmit confidence, and try to
and definitely to be emphatic
yeah,
with the public. Yeah, to gain the
yeah,
empathy of the public.
because you must maintain captivate the public and maintain their attention where you must then to do it, right? While he's performing the trick behind the scene, right? So that is really tough. I was trying to do with my boyfriend, but I think this is the worst part for me because I'm so focused on doing the trick that I forgot what to say and try to, I don't know how to say exactly this in English, but enrolar a pessoa while performing, right? And yeah, maybe the illusionism, you must the main things to perform this kind of trick is just like you mentioned, Marcio, mirrors.
Yeah.
And
do you think enrolar in this context would be deceive? Maybe
deceive is just like enganar, but I don't know
not,
if in a good
but
way.
not in this context.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
That's why I'm asking.
But I'm not so sure. I would have to do some research, Marcio. Maybe while you guys answer the next question, I can search and answer to give a certain answer for you. Let me just see. Oh, the next one is interesting. I would like to know your guys' opinion about it. Elias, could you read for us out loud and then answer it? Please.
Okay. And it's number 5, yeah?
Yeah, number
Yes.
5.
Okay. Do you believe that some people actually can do magic, like having ESP, extrasensory perception, supernatural paranormal powers? No, I don't agree. I don't believe. I believe that those people has a very ability, but it's not the supernatural power.
Okay. Got it. And you, Gustavo, I want to hear from you. What do you think? Do you believe, maybe not just a magician, but do you believe that some people have this kind of skills?
I believe so, but you have a training like any other sport or job, right? But I believe so with training.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I
And
do.
you,
I
Marcia?
do agree with Gustavo, because I believe that training in this regarding this question is a key word. Okay, training, because magician has training a lot, in order to make you believe that he doesn't know what you are doing, but he's already know what you are going to do. Okay, so that's the point. And another point that could be said related to this question is that I believe in extrasensory perception. Okay, but I don't feel that the magician use that to do magic. Okay, it's much more about training. I believe that it can be done, but not specifically with magic. But I do believe that extrasensory perception exists.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Marcia. I also believe that some people can have this sort of skills, right? But actually, specific related to the magicians, it's a lot of training and discipline, and try to develop the other kind of skills that we mentioned before in the last question, right? So let me see if we're running out of time. Let me just see if we can skip from a different question. Oh, this is, I would like to hear from you guys before we go. Question number 10. Gustavo, what do you think? Could you read for us and then answer? I'm curious to hear from you guys.
Question, what's your
10.
question? 10?
10.
Disappear things as the I think the word is so bad. I believe it would be nice to have a magic to disappear these things, right? My magic my magic power is disappear things.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Things and people and actors and
Okay, explain one situation you would use it, just to make sure that I got it.
disappear and I robbery disappear and all bad things, right?
Okay. So you can quick run away from a difficult experience, right? This kind of troubles, right?
Right.
Got it. And you, Elias, what magic power would you choose you would like to have?
I I would like to fly, levitate.
That's
I
a
think
good one.
because the means of transportation nowadays is very expensive.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe I would choose just because of that teleportation. I don't know,
Yes.
teletransport. Yeah,
Yes.
it's maybe I'm kind of
Yes.
what Gustavo said, but to be anywhere in the world that I would like at any time, it would be
Yes.
awesome, right? And you wouldn't have to have a car to buy a flight. Yeah, it's very economic.
Yeah.
And you, Marcio?
Yeah, definitely. I agree 100% with Elias. Flying would be the best one because with flying, it's a flexible power. Okay, you can do many things. For example, when you go to visit a very mesmerizing place, then you're looking at the view, okay, or the landscape. Then sometimes you feel the willing to the will to fly, okay, over that landscape and feel the air and to enjoy most the place, okay, and feel free as a bird. And yeah, I think it's nice for various reasons, and also, as you said, to make your cost with transportation and saving time, many things. Flying would be the best.
Yeah, it would be great as well. You can feel really free, right? It would be awesome. I think we have time for answer one more, maybe. Let me see. I would like to hear from Gustavo. Question number 7. Would you have volunteered yourself to be a helper in a trick that seems a little bit dangerous, like involving blades or fire or sawing, serrar, right? A person and a half. Or would you volunteer to do this kind of trick?
Anna, I never like to participate. Always afraid of disappearing. Just kidding. But I have something wrong happen or died, right?
Okay, got it. And you, Elias, would you?
Yes. I would like. If I
Yeah.
know, if I know that the magic, if he or she is very famous, I think that they are a professional. Okay, I would like. But beginner magic, no. Beginner magic, no.
It's a little risky, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would volunteer, but definitely a trick involving fire, it's a little uncontrollable. I don't know even if this word exists, right? Because fire is something that you don't have too much control of it, right? But other things I always volunteer myself because I like to see and even more participate for the trick of the trick. And you, Marcio?
Yeah, it would be a good experience, but one skill that you have to have is not be jealous. Okay, you can be you must be a person who wants to be in contact with the public and don't feel ashamed with that, and that will feel comfortable in the stage with the magician, okay, and enjoy the situation, enjoy the process. That's it.
Yeah, definitely. So, guys, we almost finishing our time together, but I would like to ask Gustavo how was your first experience here with TNT? Did you like it? Do you have some feedback from me? What do you think of this first experience? Gustavo?
Uh, uh, I like it of the class, and I think once the conversation, it's a very different for me and my daily life. The English, it's not recorrente, né? O inglês não é tão recorrente, but it's amazing. I like it, and I need what the class with you, Anna.
Oh, I'm flattered. Thank you, Gustavo. Yeah, here we have it's a safe place, a good space to practice, and we would really like that Michele came back, but apparently she had maybe some problems with connections, and he couldn't return. But I hope to see her again and you next week, Thursday at 8 a.m. Right? The immersion with me is always in this day, Thursday, at the same time. Okay, but there is a lot of other hosts here. You can search; they are great, and there is a lot of different topics that we like to bring you guys here to discuss, and that's it. I'm really glad that you like it, and I hope to see you again here next week. Okay, thank you. So, guys, I'm putting on the chat some links for you. The first one is to send your feedback, specifically for this meeting of today's meeting, my meeting. The second one is the link to TNT's website, so you can check more details about the different plans and different languages that we have there. And the last one is the link to the live of YouTube. So I would like to ask for you guys to click on that, click on the like button on the video to boost the video and help the channel, our YouTube channel, right? And that's it. I have to go because 9 a.m. is the Artemis meeting. And that's it. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week and a great weekend. And I hope to see you next week. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, Ana Laura. You are very nice hostess. I enjoy your session very much. Unfortunately, it's not a good hour for me because at this time I normally working out. Okay, and I used to attend the 9 a.m. Class, and I will attend that summit after you. Okay, but
okay.
Whenever I have the chance, I will be with you for sure. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Bye. Have a great day.
Bye, Laura.